Gary, where are we? Okay, so I've come out to Fermill Cove. I've got my Canon 5D Mark II with the 50mm 1.8. Full frame today. Hey Jerry, full frame. So there's a barge here. I had no idea. Jerry, no idea that this existed. There's a ferry that just goes from here to there all day, every day, and just carries people and cars. Jerry, don't pay the ferryman, because he won't get you to the other side. I had no idea this existed. I thought people just drove around. It's not like we're in the middle of nowhere. Did not know that. So I took a few photos anyway with the old trusty behemoth. Now I don't mind the old Canon 5D Mark II. I mean, I've only really bought it just to test out the full frame, and it's slowly becoming one of my favourite cameras. I know it's pretty old now and mirrorless has taken over, but there's something about looking through a viewfinder and actually seeing the world as it is. And it's even got a screen if you want. Not that I use it. The DSLR experience, it just reminds me of the old days and just looking through the viewfinder and actually seeing what you're seeing rather than the pixeled. Of course, what you lose there is the ability to have what you see is what you get, obviously, with the digital viewfinders. I think for beginners, it's probably better to use a DSLR so you can make the mistakes, so you can go home and you know, hit the desk and go, why the hell is the sky blown out? It looked okay through the viewfinder. Do you understand? Hey Jerry, do you understand? What are you looking at? Because, you know, it's happened to me. It still happens to me. There's the barge there. I don't know why I'm taking photos of a barge. What was I saying, Jerry? Let's keep going. How many times have I gotten home and thought, why wasn't I thinking? I should have been thinking, Rob. Is this thing still recording? Jerry, good girl. Does that make sense, Jerry? Huh? You don't care. There's the barge again. There's two barges this time. Jerry, wait. This way. Oh, sorry. Jerry, you're always in the way, Jerry.
Seeking attention.
Hey, Jerry, come here. You're always in the way. Huh? Yes, Jerry. You're a good girl. Come on, Jerry, this way. Jerry, wait. Good girl, good girl. Yes, good girl, Jerry. Jerry, come, we wait here and we wait for the decisive moment. The decisive moment, Jerry. Private property, Jerry. Residents only. Oh, not allowed, Jerry. Bet you the strata fees are through the roof here. There you go. Everyday moment, Jerry. Girl getting on a boat. Everyday moment. Your average suburban moment. There's Sydney in the background there with that bird. If I had a telephoto, probably zoom in. Not really a shot there. This guy here, maybe. Jerry. What about the line on that? Nah, that's stupid. Jerry, wait. G'day, how you going? Jerry. Take a photo. Should wait till people are walking towards me, but there's an average Suburban shot. Vacuuming the boat. Jerry, what the hell are we doing with these photos? Check that out. Jerry, this way.
You notice Mercedes kind of.
I'm thinking here with the lines. But I need Jerry in it. I can't get low, there's no flippy screen. And my back's gonna kill if I... Nah, that was crap. Jerry. What about these houses here? No. There's a shot. Always turn around, Rob. Oh, I missed it. I should have turned around earlier. Nothing epic so far. It's only early days, Jerry, but there's nothing epic so far. Am I still recording? Or am I just talking to myself? Have I been here before? There's another shot. Absolutely nothing epic so far. Jerry, we're waiting for that epic moment. It's not happening. Jerry, I'll tell you what, I hope my strap wasn't in the way of the lens. Sometimes I think, why do I even bring a strap? I don't even use it. Jerry, let's go down here and play. Testing. I think you really need to thanks for that, like and subscribe. I think you really need to plan your events out rather than just what I do. With every epic shot, there's always planning, and it doesn't happen when you don't plan. I should have bought my tripod. I've actually got my ND filter, my 10-stop ND filter. I think with Jerry, it's more of a, let's just walk and take photos. I don't want to stop and put on filters and shit. That's for another time. What you could use though is like these ledges here as a tripod. If you're out and about, like even this thing here, I could easily use that and get an epic shot. And what I was thinking of doing is putting the ND filter on top, just with my hand. I've seen people do that. Hey Jerry, I've seen people do that. If you don't have if you can't screw it on, just hold it there, because it only needs to be on the front lens for about a couple of seconds anyway, if that. What the hell am I talking about, Jerry? I'm just going to take photos of that, because that looks pretty good. Here comes the chopper squad. To get all that foreground, you know, like the foreground, you'd need like a 28. Jerry, where are you going? I'm starting to think in full frame lenses now. Normally I would have said you need a 12mm or a 14mm or a 17mm, because I've been doing micro four thirds for... Jerry, how long have I been doing it for? Since 2020, probably even earlier, 2017, when I bought my EM10 Mark II. I started realizing everyone started talking about all these different focal lengths, and I'm like, what the hell? Only to realize the crop factor. Hey Jerry, the crop factor. Anyway, it's good to get out. It's a nice overcast day. I don't mind the overcast day. Jerry, look. Oh, epic moment, Jerry. I've lost her again. Jerry. Jerry, look, here I am. You silly. Huh? Why are you silly? What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's good to get out and just on the weekend and take photos. That's the Zen. What do they call it? That's the, as one great photographer once said, that's his Tai Chi. It's the way to relax. People do Tai Chi, they might do yoga, they might meditate, and for photographers, this is the meditation that we need on the weekend to flush out. What about that? I think with the 50mm, I can get that in the rocks in the foreground and the buildings, but really the sky is what I was drawn to. The dramatic sky. Let me drop the exposure compensation, not that you can see. Not that you can see through the lens. What you see is not what you get, Rob. So let's just do it in post. Always shoot raw and fix it up later. Jerry, it's cheating. No, you should get it right in camera first. That way you don't have to spend 4 hours at the desk wondering why those whites are at 255 on the old histogram. I think this place is called Anchor Point, and this is the anchor from, not sure, you make a good macro, that's for sure, but it's a bit of a, Jerry, be careful. Jerry, what are you eating? No, you want some fish? You want to catch the fish, Jerry? I don't know if that is actually a thing that people do, but it's kind of poxy, but use natural. Sometimes it works and sometimes it's just a bit of epoxy. So what I like the best is that, I don't know what it is, barge or something. Minimalism, that's the word. Jerry, are you a minimalist? No clutter. That's, yeah, clutter. I don't like clutter. Jerry, you don't like clutter either. There's a person there. If I had a zoom, I could get the epic shot. I mean, I keep banging on about that. That's why I like zooms, because I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, let alone what the hell I'm going to do when I'm out and about with Jerry. So having a zoom from one end of the spectrum to the other is good to frame up stuff. I mean, I can crop later. I think that's what they're saying, you know, if you've got 40 megapixels or 45 megapixels, you could eliminate zooms altogether. You could eliminate lens, you could just use one lens for everything. But where's the fun in that? Jerry, when you think of it, if that's the way that it went to, then it'd be like Blade Runner. You just take a wide angle, you know, 7mm, and then just don't worry about the rest of the day. Just go home and pick out, you know, bit by bit what you want and compose that way. You don't understand, Jerry? Do you understand?
Zoom in. Disposal.
Anyway, I think I've said enough today. I think we're having a good day, Jerry. Huh? Are we having a good day, Jerry? Yeah. Jerry, Serenity. Serenity now. Jerry, merry-go-round. The well runneth dry. There's probably a symbolic meaning there, but let's keep going anyway. There you go. When you think the welleth runneth dryeth, there's always another well around the corner to quench your photographic. Welcome to country. Alright, take a photo of that if you're watching. Take a photo of that if you're watching. I think they're all URL links probably to Aborigine things. Jerry, welcome to country. I think Jerry's welcome to the jungle, if more like it. Jerry, welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. But I was just playing with leading lines and there's a lot of clutter in the background. So if you think that you saw what you saw on the video, but it turned out to be different on the actual photo, then you know, hey Jerry, that I was using the clone tool. Magic erase. Because I can. Artistic license. Because it's my photo, Jerry, and I'll do what the hell I want with it. Alright? Anyway, I think the well has runneth dryeth. I think it uses a pulley system, Jerry. You see the rope? It's probably one of the most boring photos I've ever, but it's new to me. I did not know that that existed. Jerry, we go this way.